Hamjambo wasanii, karibuni sana to this space. I hope you guys have been well. It's been a while since I last posted. I actually took some time off to rest and just relax. It's important to rest, and I've actually enjoyed the past few days of rest. So karibuni sana. You can see the topic for today is music career paths. So we're going to be looking at music career paths. Okay. So for a number of guys, when they hear the word or the term music, the first thing that comes into mind is either Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube. Okay. So for many people, music is actually songs. You can see right here we have Apple Music. They say they have over 90 million songs. Let's see, Spotify, many other songs. Okay. Focus, mood, popular new releases. So for many people, music is songs, but there is more to music than just songs. I normally talk to young people, and the one question I usually ask many of them who say they like music or they like to do music as a career, one of the things I ask them is, what area of music do you enjoy, or what area of music would you like to take as a career path? And many people actually hang when they asked such a question. So today we're going to be looking at the different career paths that are out there with regard to music. So first of all, we're going to go to, this is music, Berklee School or Berklee College of Music. Okay, this is one of the famous world-renowned music schools. Okay. So here we can see we have online music courses. Berklee has quite a number of music courses. You can see where the slider is right here. You can see all these are music courses. So we're going to go through a number of them and just see what they entail. Okay, so the first one here we have Ableton Live Fundamentals. Okay, they say learn all the fundamentals of Ableton Live, covering aspects of production, composition, synthesis, sampling, effects, processing, and more. Okay, let's take an example. So as I've said, for many people, music is songs. Okay, or music is a song. So let's take, for example, before a song is released on Apple Music or Spotify or wherever, the song has to undergo 3 major processes. Okay, so the first process is audio recording, and then the second process is audio mixing, and the third process is audio mastering. Okay, so all these what we call audio production. Okay, so we have recording, mixing, and mastering. If you've had an opportunity to talk to a number of your friends, especially musicians, they'll tell you that they recorded a song in one particular studio, and once the recording was done, they had to send it to another person who did the mixing, and once the mixing was done, it had to be sent to another person who did the mastering. Okay, so mixing and mastering can be a very expensive process, especially because of the equipment needed, the hardware required for the job. Okay, there's actually a channel on YouTube. It's right here. I had searched it earlier on. It's called Mix with the Masters. Okay, so they have many producers who've done mixing and mastering for many famous songs or many famous musicians. And the one thing you're going to notice is the equipment they have. They have very expensive, huge equipment. You can see they have big mixers, they have huge studio monitors, analog compressors, analog limiters, and everything. So you can see mixing and mastering is actually a very expensive process or stage in music production. And so many musicians usually choose a struggle. If you have the money, then you can spend more on the mixing and mastering, or you can just compromise on your quality per se. Okay, so that's mixing and mastering. So let's go back to Berklee. So we have Ableton Live Fundamentals. So Ableton is one of the softwares we use in music production. We have Cubase, we have Logic Pro, GarageBand. So all these are what we call digital audio workstations, DAW. Okay, so recording is a very easy process. If you have a mic, if you have the software, you can do the recording. But when it comes to the mixing and mastering, it can be on another level, Okay, let's see. We have acoustic, so this is for guitarist. Let's see, we have advanced audio ear training for mix engineers. Okay, so this is ear training. Expand your production skills and critical listening by learning how to identify and implement mix strategies and a wide array of professional mix approaches. Okay, fantastic. Let's see, we have advanced blues guitar, we have jazz piano, we have mixing techniques. You remember recording, mixing and mastering. Here we have a course specific, advanced mixing and mastering with Pro Tools. Pro Tools is also another software, high-end software, very nice. We have applied mathematics for musicians. So if you ever wondered where to use mathematics or where to apply mathematics, you can see we also apply math in music. We have architectural, acoustic and audio system designed for the modern music production studio. So these are guys who deal with creating the environment, conducive environment for professional recording, professional production. We have arranging for songwriters, instrumentation and production in songwriting. So a number of the famous musicians we know out there, we actually hear of many who just sing, and there are others who write songs for them. So we have songwriters who are good in writing, who are good in poetry, and then we have guys who are good in performance and singing. Okay, so we have, you see, arranging small ensemble and horns. Horns include instruments like trumpets, trombones, etc. Woodwinds, we have flutes, we have oboes. We have art of mixing, once again. Artist management. Okay, this is interesting. Explore the role and importance of an artist manager, what they do and how it impacts the career of the artist and their band. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's see. Many courses, many interesting courses here. Bass performance, bass guitarist or double bass. We have business communication. So if you've studied business, if you've studied communication, there's also a space for you right here in music, in the music industry. Let's see what else. We have commercial vocal production, composing and producing electronic music. Okay, so if you're a fan of electronic dance music, there's a course for you right here. Let's see, we have copyright law. So if you have studied law or you are into legal affairs, legal matters, there is a space for you in the music industry as well. We have copyright law. Let's see, creative entrepreneurship, creative writing, finding your voice. Many interesting courses here. Data analytics. If you have studied data analytics, we can see there's a course on data analytics in the music business. Developing your artistry, interesting stuff right there. Let's see. So many interesting courses, many instruments. So you can see the courses are either on teaching, on performance, or the business, the actual music business. Okay, guitar for beginners, harmony, history of film music. Okay, this is another interesting field or discipline in music. If you've watched news before news begins, there's usually a jingle that plays before. So we usually have music for film, we have music for TV, we have music for advertisement, we have music for games. So all these are the different fields we have in music. We have interactive scoring for games. Here it is, actually interesting. Let's see, digital cinematography, introduction to computer programming for musicians. This is interesting. Learn to read, understand and modify basic code in a variety of languages, whether in music creation software, web-based applications, or business software with an organized, logical approach. Interesting. We can see DJ, learn to DJ with Tractor. Interesting courses. We have microphone techniques, very important in audio recording. Learn to produce high quality results with effective microphone technique, whether your sessions feature a single vocalist or large big band, jazz ensemble. Interesting. So as you can see, there are many different aspects when it comes to music, music career paths, music career choices. And so if you desire to actually take a career in music, I'd really encourage you to do your due diligence, do your research, and see what area you like to specialize in, which area excites you more and you like to, study or work in this particular area. Interesting. So there are many courses. You can actually check this out on online.berkeley.edu/courses. Okay. Interestingly, I also saw a course on music therapy. This is very interesting. So you can see here it's also in Berkeley College of Music. So studying music therapy at Berkeley. Are you passionate about music? Are you passionate about working with others? Are you interested in a career that allows you to harness the power of music to improve the lives of others? Students in the music therapy program learn to design music-based experiences to address physical, emotional, social, behavioral, and or spiritual needs of a wide variety of individuals, including those with developmental disorders, mental health disorders, and neurological conditions, as well as those with a wide variety of medical needs. So this is also an interesting discipline when it comes to music. So we have music therapy. Let's check another website here called careersinmusic.com. So here we have again many other career paths with regard to music. We have A&R, administrator, coordinator, accompanist. This is a pianist. We have album cover designer. So this is interesting if you are into art, drawing and design, into graphic design. This is a great space for you. Album cover designers create cover art and layout for LPs and CDs based off an artist or label's design ideas. We have an arranger. Okay, so if you've studied music theory, this is an interesting career path as well. Artist relations and development representative, interesting. Assistant engineer. So again, these are part of the audio engineers. So it's either sound balancing, sound reinforcement, mixing, mastering. So those are the engineers. We have audio engineer. So audio engineers produce recordings and live performances. They select and set up gear to the sound the musicians want. So after recording, they mix the tracks down to a song you can listen to on the online platforms. Okay. We have background singer. So if you are a really good singer, this is a great opportunity. Background singers play a very big or huge role in a band. Business manager, cantor, celebrity guard, bodyguard. Celebrity bodyguards keep clients safe and happy. It's an interesting career choice as well. Let's see, choreographer, church organist, composer. So you can see there are actually quite a number of courses out there, a number of career paths you can choose. This is actually information I wish I knew earlier on, but it's never too late. You can still do it. You can still study. You can still learn and change a career if you want to do that. This is interesting. Ethnomusicologist, going to the field to learn about the musical practices of different groups, writing, academic studies that frame musical traditions and movements through a socio-cultural lens. Oh, interesting stuff out here. Instrument repair and restoration specialist. Hey, in fact, let's pause there. I actually own a small company called Pickstep Solutions. So kindly, if you have instruments that need repair, guitars, basses, electric guitars, please, you can check out Pickstep Solutions on Instagram. A number of things I've done right there, just fixing guitars, changing strings, and a number of repairs are there. We have strings and so on and so forth. So you can kindly follow me on Instagram, Pickstep Solutions, and you can actually give me business. Yeah, you can actually be a client. So we have, where is it again? We have, yes, here we go. We have instrument repair and restoration specialist, among others. Here's the jingle writer I was telling you about. So this is music for TV and advertisement. Interesting. So there you go. So many other career paths out here. You can check them out, careersinmusic.com. And all this information will help you make a decision, especially if you are in high school and you want to take a career in music. Kindly again, do your due diligence, do your research. There's a lot of resources online that can help you make an informed decision, and I wish you all the best as you do that. So Berkeley is there. There are many other music schools out there, many other opportunities. So do your research and make an informed decision. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope you are going to make an informed decision with regard to your music career path. So be blessed. Till we meet next time. Enjoy.